In India, cooking in a pressure cooker is a long tradition. Cooker Varo mutton. That's what we are making today. Now, the pressure cooker is not just something to cook. It's actually a legacy. Be it Sunday or any festival or any good day when people are cooking mutton, you will always hear a whistle in their homes, in their kitchens, and this fantastic aroma of this meat cooking through this. Now, there are various techniques, various recipes which you use in this. The classical way, like how my mom taught me, was with using just basic chilies, haldi, धनिया, ginger garlic, chilies, प्याज, टमाटर और आलू हम डालते थे और थोड़ी सी दही. Well, I'm going to be following that route and then you're going to see what's going to happen. Let's start cooking. हमने कच्ची घानी मस्टर्ड ऑयल डाला है. Okay. अभी हम literally once it starts smoking, because remember, whenever you're cooking with mustard oil, you got to make sure that इसको थोड़ा सा smoke करते हैं. I mean, we have to really get it to the smoking point and then it's all set to go. Now, cooking in mustard oil has a lot of benefits. If you want to see some amazing kachi ghani recipes, get on to the Emami playlist and there are some banging recipes there. So we have our oil smoking here already. Now let's start with our onions. तो ये जो प्याज है उसको हम अच्छा भूनेंगे अभी. Now there's another old school where you slow cook the onions, go really brown, or the other school is what? Dahi, ginger garlic, tomato and let it cook. That's what I'm going to do. So I've got my onions which are nicely being sauteed here. Perfect. To this I'm going to be adding some ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoons each. Beautiful. Give this a little stir. उसके बाद हम डालेंगे इसमें हमारा मटन. So I'm using a bit of the ran, a bit of the sina, a bit of the shoulder. Ask your butcher, he will give you the best part. Now I try to use a slightly leaner meat. Okay, health के कारण घर पे people don't like too much fatty meat. So I said ठीक है. So I like to pick and choose the kinds of meat I'm doing with. Yeah. So अभी हम इसमें अच्छी तरह ये डाल रहे हैं. उसके बाद हम डालेंगे इसमें 3 green chilies. Beautiful. And as I said, हम इसमें पहले when we actually start cooking, हम इसमें basic मसाले डालेंगे. Okay. Just the basic, just to get the stage 1 into cooking. So here I've got 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of haldi, and I've got with me 2 teaspoons of dhania powder. So this I could say is like almost like a Sindhi style ratio going on here. Beautiful. Amazing. इसको अच्छी तरह हम थोड़ा सा भूनेंगे. Nice. Or next we're going to be adding some salt. So definitely स्वाद अनुसार, you can always add it a little later. Beautiful. Next हम डालेंगे इसमें 3 medium sized tomatoes, nicely chopped. Okay, look at this lovely, gorgeous mixture happening here. Perfect. Now I like to add potatoes, okay, to give a nice flavor to the mutton. Also क्या होता है it helps to thicken the gravy as well. Okay. So this is a lot to do with the flavor and the consistency as well. Amazing. Beautiful. Next, I have about half a cup to 1 cup of dahi here, and then I put some dhania first and some much later. Now this is the recipe which I have grown up eating, cooking, and it's like been really good. So I've got this going on right now. Into this we're going to be adding about 2 cups of water. Perfect. Great. Now I always used to cook my mutton like this until life took a little change, a little direction, and I met this amazing product. Okay, Emami Mantra Meat Masala, Nawabi style. Amazing. Now, I don't like to put this right in the beginning. Okay, I'm going to cook this for about 6 whistles, and then once it settles down, I'm going to add 2 big tablespoons of this and then simmer it and kind of dry it out. Also at the same time, it has the whole cryo grinding technique. That means no heat at all used, which means what? Quality, freshness and flavor. Well, that's what we are looking for. Ab 6 CTs and I'll see you soon. Giving it a couple of minutes, slowly. Remember, when you're using the pressure cooker, don't try to act funny with it, because if this guy acts funny with you, it's going to be very dangerous. So always remember, make sure that everything is intact when you're working with the pressure cooker. It's very important. Yes, sir. This is not the end, okay guys? This is not the end at all. This is just a beginning. How are we gonna take this to the next level now? Yes. So I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons almost, okay, of Emami Mantra Meat Masala. Wow. And now I'm just going to let this simmer, because the meat, let me just check the meat. So I'm going to be reducing this a little bit, okay, till it's a little dry, okay, and then we should be ready, or maybe just another 1 to 2 CTs more. Let me just check. Fantastic. Oh yeah, beautiful, nice and thick, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Wow. The whole cryo grinding, yani ke using no heat while grinding, is giving this such an amazing flavor. Now I exactly know why are spices so different all around. It's the quality of the spices and the way we actually grind them and the way we store them. Now with Mantra, I have no problem with that, because I know the quality is great, the processes are amazing, the packaging is outstanding, and you know what I love about that? That Ziploc bag inside, it's wow. हम थोड़ा सा, as I said, थोड़ा सा धनिया डाल देते हैं to stir it. I'm also going to put a few mint leaves as well before I actually plate it up. मेरे चावल कहाँ है? Alrighty. So we have our beautiful off-the-bone mutton curry here. The potatoes are kind of into small bits and pieces. That's exactly how I wanted it. So you get really bits of potatoes inside, exactly like a typical home-style pressure cooker curry which mom used to make. And with the masalas, the meat masala from Emami Mantra, The meat masala which I'm using now has made my life and my cooking so good. To this we have some nice fresh coriander, and then pudina, baby, some nice lovely mint leaves as a garnish, also as a flavoring. Brillianto. और इसके साथ I would suggest parathas, rotis, pav, brun pav, sourdough bread for some people as well. And here we have my all-time favorite, ghee rice with jeera. Lovely, beautiful. So we have a fantastic, beautifully home-cooked meal right there for you. I hope you really enjoyed these recipes. Definitely, guys, I'm not kidding. But if you want to watch some amazing recipes, go on to the Emami playlist and have some fun. In the meanwhile, do like, do share, do subscribe, and hey, don't forget, go and get a pack of this and let's start cooking!